What's going on, everybody? This is Forrester here. Thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. And we're back with Game of Thrones Part 4, Episode 1, Part 4. I gotta say chapters instead, because I think I'm on Chapter 5 right now. Like going to chapter... I think I'm on Chapter 5. But oh well, I'm gonna just say Part 4. So, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you enjoy it. And we're back. Part 4. Let's do this. So we left off from before. The girl came in. She was like, "I need you."
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I
And now
thought
we're
of you
walking
more
together.
as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
I need your help.
Whole family as well.
I need your help, my lady.
Of course, and I will help you in any way I can. But there's another matter we must attend to first. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor.
A traitor?
She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort, for what I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you.
She appreciated
Humor
my
her.
loyalty.
Tell her what she wants to hear.
Let's do this.
See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Go through there. Door.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
I will.
Good luck.
Thank you. Alright, now can we like not be quiet and can we keep moving on? Keep move on. Open the doors for me. Oh, look at the star. You see the star straight ahead above? It looks like a star.
You can do this.
I can do this. Come on, keep walking. I gotta keep walking myself. I can only move forward. I can't move back and right. Alright, let me look. Alright, I'm looking at the guards right now. There's a guy right here, and here, and here. Oh, there's a little guy,
Lady
and
Marjorie, aren't you looking lovely this evening?
there's a girl to his left, or
Lord
to my
Tyrion.
left.
Your Grace?
Hello.
With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
My name is Mira. Neil.
Your Grace.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is. The girl can speak for her house.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Joffrey. I don't even know.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Noble? Perhaps once. For a northern house. But now they're merely dead. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes,
Yes.
Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you?
I
Ask
would.
any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
I won't dishonor myself.
I won't dishonor
Your Grace.
myself, Your Grace.
I see.
You do see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
I guess not.
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. I
Loyalty
give
can
a
be
fuck
such a
about
hard
my
thing to
friend.
define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I don't fucking
I'm
know.
sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question.
I must choose Marjorie, Your Grace. I serve at her pleasure.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
Well,
She
bitch, maybe I'll
is
smack you
a
across your
threat to the
face. Maybe
crown,
you'll
isn't she?
understand that I don't give a
The
fuck
most
about you. I give a
dangerous
fuck about my
handmaiden
friend.
in all of King's Landing.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of
Yo,
course,
she is a
Your Grace.
straight up fucking. She thinks everyone's gonna go her way just because she's a fucking queen. No, no.
I'll walk you out.
All
This
right.
may come as a surprise,
guess.
but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie. No doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly wasn't what Cersei was expecting.
I did it for Lady Marjorie.
I did it for my friend.
As you should. And of course she has your best interests at heart. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard, not her.
What are you suggesting?
This?
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a
Yes.
risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You
must be
are a
brave.
brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
I hope we meet again.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
See, I like that guy. He understands my pain. He understands I'm a brave girl. My family's going through a lot. The fucking queen's just being like a little bitch, being like, "Oh, if you don't bow down to me, I don't give a fuck about your family. I don't give a fuck. My family or whatever else beat your family before."
Mira,
I'm like, you
I
know
was
what?
worried.
Fine, I'll see how it fucking is.
How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
It didn't go very well.
I'm sorry. Cersei is known for being rather...
She's very fucking.
But at
She
least
is
it's over
very
now.
difficult person.
Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Ah, Sir Jaime. I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper.
Why does your eyes look like that?
I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife,
He is quite handsome.
and quite passionate, from what I've heard.
I guess. I
Perhaps
don't know what they're
Lady
talking
Marjorie
about.
could make the right introductions.
I'm
Who
gonna just go
knows?
with the girl
We
talk.
might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like. Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen?
Hell yeah.
He
dude.
does have a certain look about him.
For my
I'd
family.
marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course.
Why
Well,
are
I
you
would
mad?
marry him. Imagine the power you would have as queen of the 7 kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden.
She was like, I want to be your
Let's
fucking
see,
handmaiden.
who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
What are you
Well-
doing?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira. I'm just glad
well.
it's over. King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
Sure, yes.
Once you are queen, the lords and ladies will do their best to please you.
You learn very quickly.
LOL.
You were brave agreeing to obey the Boltons. That cannot have been easy. I know you must fear what Lord Bolton might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important.
Listen.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Alright then.
It's about my family.
I trust her.
Alright then.
Go on.
Um,
Ask.
can you stop them?
I received a letter from my family. I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
That is no small request, especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
I
My
hope you
mother feels this
understand.
is urgent, my lady. She's unfamiliar with King's Landing and its politics. I hope you can understand that.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Yes. I did it. She helped me. They need to stop being sad. Damn. Shit. Alright, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna stop it right here because I'm gonna leave off. And I'm gonna become Garrett. It's Jared or Garrett, I'm not sure. But we're back being Garrett or Jared. So thank you guys for watching part 4. I hope you enjoyed it. So like always, stay healthy, stay sexy, and I'll see you guys in my next video.